All right, what's going on, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at bionano genomics, BNGO. Now, this one, I've been waiting very, very patiently. Okay, I've been trading it in these previous levels, right? So if you guys were watching some of my old videos, I was, trading in between these levels, and I've been waiting to accumulate shares for these gap fills down here. Okay, so we finally came and filled this daily gap down to 350. Okay, and we are heading towards the daily gap down to 163. Okay, so I think that if I extend this to the right, okay, I think that perhaps we could ride this trend line down, okay, into the gap and perhaps fill this gap in January or February, right? Now, of course, we may find support along this, right, and then rally. Of course, we can always do that. It's at 52-week lows. It's a great buying opportunity, in my opinion, if you look on holding this for the next 5 years and you think that BNGO, fundamentally is a good company, right? You have strong conviction in them. I do think that the genomics and like the DNA and all that stuff, like science, I think that that stuff is really important, and I think it will be really massive in the future. Okay, so this isn't financial advice. This is just me giving you guys my opinion. Me personally, I'm gonna be waiting to see if we can get the gap filled down to 163. Okay, I would really love to be able to get this under $2, so I'll be waiting. But one thing I do want to show you guys, if you do want to trade this, right, because you can still trade this in between without holding a long-term position, is we have some bullish divergence. Okay, that's basically, if you look here on the RSI, I have it charted up. We have bullish divergence. Okay, we have a low here and we have a higher low here. So the RSI is going up, and then we have a low here and a low here. So the price action of the stock is going down. We're making a lower low. That's bullish divergence. I have a tutorial on the top right hand of this video if you guys want to watch that, just so you guys can kind of understand. Okay, but yeah, so that's it. I mean, don't fight the trend. Okay, this thing was at $15 February last year, and it's currently at $2.71. So it's been beaten, it's been bleeding, and it's been murdered, basically. Okay, guys, so you know that's why I'm saying it's not a bad time to start adding positions. I mean, less than $3 a share is definitely not bad. But you have to be prepared and know that this thing has this gap down to fill at 163. So if we don't see a rotation in the small caps and into genomics, right, into those sectors, then most likely this will continue going down until it fills that gap. Now, if there's a market rotation and we see a rotation into those, then we can look out and see if there is potential for a recovery and a reversal before we see the gap fill down to 163. All right. Now let's go ahead and zoom in to the 1 hour chart, and I have a 1 hour chart drawn up for you guys. I charted this up last night, and we had a little bit of a false breakout today. Okay, so which is kind of why I didn't play it. But I just have it charted up. So we have what's called a descending wedge right here, and this is a bullish pattern. Okay, so basically what this means is that the price basically goes like this, right? It goes up and down in between here as it's done, okay, until it has a breakout, right? And this, to me, is what would be known as a false breakout. Right now, we're currently retesting the trend line. So if we can find some support and rally up to, like, maybe $93 and above, then that would be a confirmation of this breakout, right? But I want to show you guys on the RSI, we have an ascending wedge, right, which is a bearish pattern. Okay, so what that means is basically in an ascending wedge, it does like this. It goes up, down, in between here, okay, like this, until we have a breakout all the way back down, right? And so with the descending wedge, you're supposed to go like this, down. So we could come down into this descending wedge and then break out like this, right? And this would be bullish, right? This would mean that the stock is going up. But something we need to be cautious of is this pattern on the RSI going down, or this bearish pattern. Okay, so if we have a breakdown of this pattern, then that's going to hurt the stock very negatively, and you can expect to see the stock price fall pretty heavily, and that would lead us more towards that daily gap down that I showed you guys previously. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any stock requests that you guys want me to analyze or cover for you, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Okay.